Well, chaihards, grab your tissues and settle in because the latest Chicago Fire final just delivered a bombshell that has us all collectively cheering, ugly crying, and maybe even doing a little happy dance. For seasons, we've watched our beloved Stella Kid, Miranda Ray Mayo, and Kelly Severide, Taylor Kinney, aka Stellaride, navigate the fiery chaos of firefighting and the even more intense flames of their incredible love story. And while we've seen them conquer everything from dangerous rescues to personal demons, their journey to parenthood has been a particularly emotional roller coaster. But just when we thought we knew what was coming, the universe and the brilliant minds behind Chicago Fire threw us the most delightful curveball. Stella is pregnant. The road less traveled. From adoption dreams to a surprising revelation. Remember how Stella and Severide have been talking about starting a family? It's been a recurring theme, often filled with honest, sometimes raw, conversations about what it would mean for their demanding careers. Stella, being the fierce, dedicated firefighter we know and love, initially had her reservations. How would pregnancy impact her ability to lead, to fight fires, to be the powerhouse she is? These weren't just idle worries. They were deeply rooted in her identity. But that's the beauty of Stellaride, isn't it? Their bond is so much more than just sparks and passion. It's built on unwavering support, deep understanding, and a faith in each other that can move mountains, or, in this case, shift perspectives on starting a family. As their love deepened and their commitment to each other solidified, Stella's heart started pulling her in a new direction. She realized that with Severide by her side, anything was possible. She wanted a baby with him, plain and simple. So they embarked on the beautiful, sometimes heartbreaking, path of adoption. We watched them go through the rigorous approval process, filled with hope and nervous anticipation. They even had the incredible opportunity to meet a birth mother, envisioning a future with a new little member in their family. It was a moment brimming with so much promise, and our hearts were right there with them, aching for their dreams to come true. Then came the gut punch. At the very last minute, the birth mother decided to keep her baby. Our hearts broke for Stella and Severide. You could feel their devastation, the raw disappointment of a dream deferred. It was a test of their resilience, a moment where many might have given up. But not Stellaride. They are a beacon of hope and strength, and they refused to let this setback extinguish their dream of becoming parents. They grieved, they leaned on each other, and they held on to the hope that their family would happen, one way or another. The moment everything changed, a bathroom reveal for the ages. And boy, did that one way or another come in the most unexpected and utterly perfect fashion. The season 13 finale of Chicago Fire was packed with the usual heart-stopping emergencies and heroic rescues, but it was the quiet, intimate moments at home that truly stole the show. Picture this. The workday is finally over, and Severide walks through the door, ready to unwind. He finds Stella, not just happy to see him, but practically glowing. There's a twinkle in her eye, a barely contained excitement that immediately catches his attention. You have had so much going on lately, and I know that I have been emotional about everything. Stella began, a hint of something more significant bubbling beneath her words. Ever the supportive husband, Severide, in his calm and reassuring way, simply said, "You don't have to explain." But Stella wasn't done. "There's something else," she added, her voice a little softer, a little more charged with emotion. "Something you need to see. I think things are about to change around here." Our minds raced. What could it be? A new house? A promotion? We braced ourselves for another plot twist, but nothing could have prepared us for what came next. Stella led Severide, who was surely curious but still completely in the dark, into the bathroom. And there, on the counter, was the simplest yet most profoundly life-altering object, a pregnancy test. Severide's eyes landed on it, and you could practically see the gears turning in his head as he processed what he was seeing. That moment of realization, that dawning understanding, it was pure magic. His face, usually so stoic and in control, dissolved into a mixture of utter disbelief and unadulterated joy. "Are you kidding me?" he asked, his voice thick with euphoric wonder. It wasn't a question of doubt, but rather one of overwhelming happiness. And then, with a smile that could light up the entire firehouse and tears welling in his own eyes, Stella confirmed the incredible news. "Kelly, we're pregnant."